The best thing you can ever do in life is watch this show, period. Let's see about it. Hey y'all, it's your girl C, and we are back with another episode of Let's See About It. And the very first thing we are going to do, as usual, is introduce our lovely guest, starting to our left.
What's up? It's C from West Philadelphia. You already know what's up.
All right, and now that that is out of the way, we are going to get into our quick question. So, today's quick question is going to be, should R. Kelly be convicted, and why?
But the past is relevant with you with underage girls.
Absolutely no, it's not.
Why?
Because for one, I beat my case.
But I'm not talking about the one case in which you were acquitted. I'm talking about the other cases where women have come forward and said, R. Kelly had sex with me when I was under the age of 18. R. Kelly was abusive to me emotionally and physically and verbally.
Okay.
R. Kelly took me in a black room where unspeakable things happened.
Because I'm going to just say, yes, he should be convicted.
And I'm going to say absolutely not.
You think a pedophile, let's just be clear, pedophile R. Kelly, the Pot Piper, he should be released from jail?
Yes.
After all the sins he's committed against society and their children.
Y'all killing me with this. I gave y'all 30 years of my career.
Robert.
30 years of my career.
Absolutely.
Please tell the people why.
He paid for what he wanted. You didn't give that man his money back. I don't understand.
So you feel like because money was exchanged, it's okay to buy kids?
I'm saying people pay for what they want. When you go in the store, you pick out a shirt, you pay for what you wanted, right?
So you think kids are like merchandise?
I'm not saying kids per se. I'm just saying.
But that's what this is about. Him dealing with kids.
He paid for what he wanted.
Whether it's kids or whatever.
He paid for what he wanted. Exactly.
It's people like you that just make the world really sick. Because you have kids.
I do have children.
So,
my children wouldn't be 14, 15, and 16 at an R. Kelly concert either.
Okay,
So,
but what if they were sneaking out? Would you be blaming R. Kelly?
If my children were sneaking out, but them
R. Kelly?
kids wasn't sneaking out. Their parents were allowing them to be bamboozled by his confuzzlement.
That's what confuzzlement.
No, you got the parents involved in this. You know, they get no time.
Right.
You know, it definitely was consensual when it's the mama and the family.
All they heard was dollar signs and they jumped at the opportunity. I'm not that gullible. I'm sorry. R. Kelly's men couldn't knock on my door and say, hey, mom, I'll offer you 20 grand for your daughter to go on tour when I know my daughter don't sing. It just sounds retarded.
But that don't make it right, though.
Well, like
you know
I
what I'm
said,
saying? Because what if they was victims? Them
wanted.
parents could have been victims. They were broke. They were
They
in
ain't
need.
no victims.
They don't mean
You can
sell
say
your
what you
kids,
want.
but
I'm broke too, but I ain't about to line my kids up to be selling them off to nobody either. That wasn't cool.
so say they release R. Kelly and he come looking for your kids, then what?
R. Kelly wouldn't be coming to look for my
Why
kids
wouldn't
because my
he?
kids would never be around that type of environment.
What if he comes to their environment?
And he comes to my door and offers me money for my children, I would tell him to fuck off.
But the point is, you still would convict him.
What you mean?
Because for coming to your door, you would curse him out. Like, why the fuck is you going to do this? You would curse
I
him
wouldn't
out.
curse him out. I would tell him no thank you. I'm not that cheap. I'm not that low.
You just going to be that
My
easy
kids
on the
are not
pedophile.
for sale. Bottom line.
You're not going to be that easy on the pedophile.
If it was R. Kelly, we're talking about R. Kelly. We're not talking about your
So
average
it's
pedophile.
levels to pedophilia.
It's definitely
It's
levels
levels.
to that shit. It's definitely levels.
Yes,
Your
sir.
average one, yeah, he's going to get a definite different reaction. If we're talking about R. Kelly here, the Pied Piper, as you say, then R. Kelly, you know what's up. I'm good. Your money's no good here.
Why do he get all the slack, though? That's fucked up.
I'm just saying, it's R. Kelly, right?
Yeah, he's just like the rest of the pedophiles. Like, what? Why does that matter?
I'm just saying, if it was R. Kelly, my kids are not for sale, sir. Thank you for your business and your time, but my kids are not for sale.
And long story short, he should be released from jail right now.
Of course.
What?
Of course he should. Yes. And them parents should be ordered to pay that man his money back.
The mama should be charged. I'm pretty sure he was fucking the mama and the daughters too.
Yes, you accepted that man's money. You should be locked up as well.
But that wasn't
you
all the
sold
cases,
your
though.
children.
You can't say that was all the cases, though.
It wasn't all the cases,
Yeah.
but not
So
all. A lot of them cases was the same way. Them kids snuck to a concert. He picked out. They went backstage, and he got his people to contact their parents. The parents signed off. Who in their right mind? What parent would sign off on their kid going on tour with a grown ass man?
I didn't say you
That's
were holding.
stupid, guys.
I didn't.
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
Come on, like.
But that don't mean he should be.
Come
They both
on,
should be
man.
locked up. Why is it not the?
Y'all knew what was
Why not
up.
just say
Y'all knew
lock
what
up the
was up
parents
y'all was
and lock
cool
up
with it.
R.
Y'all
Kelly?
knew
Why are
what
you
was
talking
up
about
and y'all
release
was
R.
cool
Kelly?
with it.
Like that's bizarre.
I like R. Kelly, yes. I feel like you should like the
Yeah,
parents
but
up
not
as well.
agreeing to release him. You bizarre. To put a pedophile back on the street,
I believe you should.
you gotta think
release
about
him.
what you're saying. That shit sound crazy.
I believe you should, because if you're gonna lock up R. Kelly, you might as well lock up Jay-Z. You might as well lock up.
Jay-Z
let's
wasn't
talk
fucking
about
with
it.
nobody
Let's
kids,
talk-
though.
What you mean?
Who cares what he fucking? I never heard that.
Beyonce was way younger than her.
She was legal.
No,
R.
Beyonce
Kelly's
was
fucking on
not.
teenagers.
No, Beyonce was not. And what about Aaliyah? Yeah, he was
That's
fucking
from R.
on
Kelly.
Aaliyah too. No, I'm talking about Jay-Z was fucking on Aaliyah
When
too.
she was legal.
No, she was not. You weird for that, bro.
You
They
weird for
do
that.
all
You
the
wa-
time.
you
No,
wasn't there.
Jay-Z was fucking them kids. Stop it. The other boy too.
What boy?
The other boy from Rockefeller, he was fucking them kids too.
Dame did?
Yeah, you know exactly
Man,
what I'm
get
talking
the
about.
fuck outta
They
here.
all be fucking them kids. That's what they do.
You can't
and
be
they
just
not
saying
locking
shit
up
like
none of
that.
them. You know what's up? Why are you
I-
acting crazy?
I don't. I never heard that. Nobody ever said that. I just don't know. I'm not aware of it.
Yes, you know. Y'all know what's up. They fucking them kids. Y'all know. So this is my closing arguments on R. Kelly. Let that man know. He ain't do nothing wrong.
Robert.
I didn't do this stuff. This is not me. I'm fighting for my life.
Period. They get paid for
They don't
what
just
he wanted.
support pedophilia.
I don't support pedophilia.
You do.
I support R.
You support the
Kelly.
Pied Piper.
I support R. Kelly. He paid for what he
You
wanted.
want to talk to the. You would talk to the Pied
And-
Piper, and you would sell your fucking kids.
No, I wouldn't sell my fucking kids. My kids wouldn't be at no R. Kelly concert.
So why are you trying to free that man?
Because he should be free. He paid for what he wanted.
Girl,
Y'all ain't get that man's money back, did y'all?
They earned it.
All I'm hearing is static in the phone. Period. I don't want to hear it because, like my boy said, don't just say no tonight.
Stop talking that dumb shit to my people. They don't want to hear that stupid shit.
You know what I mean? You heard it. He said it the best. He said,
I
it,
still-
thing.
You a thing. You're a fucking idiot. I still listen to his music though. I do like his music.
But you still listen to him.
He still should be locked up. What are you talking about?
No.
Bottom line, you would sell your kids. Period. Period. All right, y'all. So topic number 1 is going to be, does it really take a village? And the first question is, do people have a right to check other people's kids? Why or why not? How do you feel?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You do
Why?
not have a right to check someone's child.
But what do we mean by checking though? Because you know what I'm saying? Let's break that down. Like, because it could be good redirection. It could be, you know what I'm saying? Like, it takes a village to raise kids. So, you know what I'm saying?
I'm good.
Sometimes when you're not around, parents got to step in to be like, yo, don't do that. Or, you know, to look out.
No. No, thank you. I feel like I teach my kids enough right from wrong, and some of these people, they do not have good intentions. So I do not want you to check my kids at all. Don't
What if
say
they
nothing
do
to
have
my
good
child.
intentions though?
Don't say nothing to my child, period. Just what I've been going through, what I've been through, based off what I've been through. Don't
What
say
you
nothing
been
to my
through.
child, period. Bottom line. Bottom line. No, because like somebody child do something to my kid, and then when I try to have like a meeting with them, like to see what happened, they always get crazy with me and want to just fight right off the rip, like we kids or something. Like, it's cool. I don't want no adult to redirect my child. You redirect my child, and I'm gonna redirect you with my fist. Bottom line.
If a random stranger touches my child or talks to my child, I wish a bitch would.
I feel like you shouldn't say anything to a child. I feel like.
But what if they elders? Like, what if they older and they just, you know, like.
I mean, if they elders, that's a different story. But I just feel like adults, like my age, like the parents, sometimes they don't. At least the ones I've been running into lately, they don't be on that type of time. The elders, like grandmoms, that's something different. Because sometimes they be having like a level head, like you could talk to them and they be like cool.
Right.
But like the parents that I've been running into lately, no, absolutely not.
Okay. So you don't believe in it takes a village. You just believe only you should have the only input in raising your kids.
Bottom line.
What? But there's other influences though. Come on.
It probably is, but
Like family members, like, you know, your mom, your dad.
I'm cool. No, it's just me and my mom. That's it.
Okay, so it does take a village. It just depends on who the villagers are.
My village is me and my mother.
Other than that, it's enough for you.
It's enough.
Okay.
Very strong.
So people
enough.
don't have a right to check your kids, period. Long story short.
Bottom line.
All right, y'all, and now we are going to do our closing statements on the topic of does it take a village? So all in all,
I just feel like, yeah, if you have a problem with someone's child, definitely ask for their parent or an adult to speak to an adult.
If they're at your house with their parent, though, you got to talk to the parent. I mean, it's awkward, but if you go straight to that kid, unless they're like your niece or nephew or you have this lifelong relationship with them, that parent's going to get defensive even if you're right.
Because if you talk to my child and my kids tell me it's up, ain't no talking.
it's up and it's stuck.
It's up.
You have to consider, you need informed consent, like we say in medicine, because you can discipline other people's kids, but you may get some real pushback about it, right?
Bottom line.
Okay, and it don't take a village.
I don't need a village. It's me and my mother.
That's your village.
That's my village.
Okay, and there you have it. All right, y'all, so topic number 2 is going to be fat stereotypes. And the first question is, why do men think they can use fat women?
Comes from just ignorance and thinking like, oh, she big, don't nobody want her, or I can go after her and I can get what I want for her because she big and she don't want me anyway, so I don't really gotta come at her with my game and my best. Like, no.
Speak on that.
I don't know why they think they can use fat women, because ain't no nigga use me, period. I'm not ugly.
But nobody's.
I'm not, no, because I just want to get that out of the way. I'm not ugly.
But why would you make it personal?
I don't give off, use me. I don't give off, I'm so big, you going to take my taxes, or you going to take my money, or none of that. So I don't want nobody to ever get that messed up, or mixed up, or screwed up. So now that we got that out the way.
But why you think they would try to do that to you?
Because that's what they do to all big bitches. And I just need to get that out the way. I'm not one of them.
But do you feel like that is true, though? That a lot of big bitches do be dumb, what is it called? Desperate. And they be doing shit like that. That's why they think that.
I do.
Like, y'all, you fat bitches can't get nobody else. So I'm about to milk you fat bitches.
I do. And one of them is Monique from Love at the Lockup. She is making big girls look bad all over the world. She is a very pretty girl. I do not understand why she's taking that abuse from that little man like that. However, I am not her. Do not ever get me mixed up with her.
I only seen one episode. He didn't seem like he was trying to use her, though. He seemed nice.
He seemed like that, but I'm telling you, just the stuff that he was doing on the show, like him having 2 phones, him talking about I've been with 10 girls since she been back home. Mind you, this been in the span of 10 days. Like, you know, and then every time his sisters talk about how fat she is, he don't say nothing.
She can point all her fingers all she wants, but that bitch ain't gonna swing.
Yes, I am.
But get off the car and swing.
Okay.
You don't want to fight. That's stupid. That's stupid. That's stupid. Hold on. Stupid as bitch. That's stupid as man. Come on, man. Bitch. Bitch. Hold on.
He don't be like, no, don't talk about my girl like that, like none of that. And then he called her Big Mama. Let me tell you this, and I just want to get this out the way as well. Any nigga call me Big Mama, you're done. You're done. It's nothing sexy about being called Big Mama.
But that's what I'm saying. You want them to call you Little Mama?
No.
Should they lie? Is it little?
No. How about call me Sierra? Okay. If you don't know what to say, worst case scenario, call me Sierra.
But no, because it don't have to be about fat though. Because people be like, you know, Big C, big. You know what I'm saying? It sometimes just about like.
That's an insult. Don't call me Big Nothing.
But it can mean status though, like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
Like you big Jada, you big Ashley, you big.
I'm cool.
You know what I'm saying? Like you get
big
money, you
just gives off you trying to piss me off.
I think you taking it the wrong way because it could mean status.
That's cool and all. And
like I'm the big one, not the little one. You know, like
I get that, but just the word big irritates me. Don't call me that. Bottom line.
But why?
I just don't want to be called big.
What you want to be called?
Sierra. I really like my name, Sierra.
But they just trying to be endearing. Little big, you know, Big Mama. Come here, Big Mama. You know what I'm saying?
Big Mama.
Hey, Big Mama, what you back? That
Big Mama will get you big left wherever you big at. Because I ain't it. Period.
All right, so big is off the table.
Off
period.
the table.
All right. Question number 2 for the fat stereotypes is going to be, why is fat the first comeback in an argument? I feel like that's an obvious one. Because you're fat. You know what I'm saying? I think that's pretty obvious.
I feel like that's corny. In my opinion, that's corny.
But people are visual. The first thing they see is the weight. That's the first thing they're going to talk about. Just if somebody is ugly, the first thing you're going to say, that ugly ass bitch, that's the first thing you're going to say. That ugly ass bitch, if she got a missing tooth, that missing tooth ass bitch, that's the first thing you're going to say because we're visual. So if the first thing we see is you're fat,
if I know you, that's not going to be the first thing that I say. Like, I feel like when you say you fat ass bitch, that's the corniest thing you can say. Cause like that's all you have to say. You can't even say nothing after that. Like, when I'm arguing with somebody, that's be the first thing they say. Oh, you fat ass bitch.
They're gonna be like, oh, you fat, oh, you big anyway. No, baby, don't even listen to that. Cause
after that, what come next? You have nothing else to say.
They call you more fat ass bitch.
It's corny. Like, it's corny. My thing is, come up with something else.
You say shit that make people
with
hurt.
I'm not hurt by it. I've been fat all my life. I could see if I just got fat, then I'd be like, oh, damn, like, no.
They don't know that, though.
You could just tell by my demeanor. Every time somebody call me fat, I laugh. It's funny at this point. Like, the fuck? I'm not hurt by this shit. Like, it's corny.
So then why you don't want them to say it then?
I know it's not that I don't want them to say it. I just feel like, why is that the first thing that you go for? Like, you don't have nothing else to say, and then that'd be the only thing you say.
So you want them to call you like dirty or ugly first, and then call you fat?
Yeah, but probably dirty never gonna fly. Ugly never gonna fly.
I'm just saying you want them to say
broke never gonna fly. Like, cause probably I get it. You feel me? Cause that's all you right. That's all they can say because that's all they can see. And that's pretty much all you have. You don't have anything else to say. Yeah. But it's just corny as shit. Like, I'm just tired of hearing it. Like, I just want, when you argue with me, just please have something else other to say than you fat ass bitch. Because I'm laughing at that shit too at this point.
All right, but let me ask you this. Have you ever argued with somebody fat and that was the first thing you said? Or do you say other things too?
No, I say other things too.
I heard you call people fat ass bitches. That's the first thing you say too.
I do. When I argue with fat people, I be calling them fat ass bitches.
Yeah.
But they be having other problems too that I can weigh in on. Period. Like, you bald head ass bitch, or like you stinking ass bitch, or like you fat sloppy ass bitch, cause they be sloppy with it. You can still call me fat. I'm not sloppy though. You feel me? Okay. It's a difference between being fat and sloppy as shit. I'm still gonna eat you the fuck up with the sloppy. That's where it's gonna hurt them at. Fat, okay. Laugh that shit off. But when you fat and sloppy, that shit might kill them. Boom. You feel me? Right to the heart. Period. Okay. Some people take that fat shit to the heart. Like, that shit really hurt them, kill them and shit. Me, I laugh that shit off. You thinking? I've been fat all my life, baby. Just say some shit other than you fat. Because that's not going to get the beat out of me. That's just going to make me laugh. I'm still going to set the shit out you, but it's going to make me laugh.
So it's still going to make you violent. it still does something.
Anything can make me violent.
You know?
If you know me, if you know, you know. Anything can make me violent, but I'm still gonna slap the shit out you though. But you know,
Yeah, you can't
the
be like
lady
that
today,
to
she was like a good 80, probably 90 or something. I could have went to jail for that shit. You feel me? So I let her over there slide. But I'm not with this shit. She took a picture of me. And I don't like that. She should have minded her business.
But it was on her phone.
I don't
Nobody
care.
can tell you what to take a picture of.
But you're not allowed to just take pictures of people like it's your business. It's not your business. You said I was being aggressive with another driver, but you don't know what happened because you were walking. That was driving people's business. Wasn't walking to people's business.
But she was taking up for that.
It doesn't matter.
She
That
felt like
wasn't
he
your
needed
place.
help.
That wasn't your place. That's how people get murdered. Minding other people's business. It costs 0.00 to mind your business.
But so nobody should help nobody out. Damn, like what society come to if you can't even help a brother
She
out?
wasn't helping him out. She was minding someone else's business that could have got her killed today.
But she
could have been killed today. Her family will be planning her funeral tonight from minding someone else's business. It cost her nothing to mind her business. Nothing. She would have went on about her day and woke up the next morning and went to work. But because she minded somebody else's business, now her funeral is Saturday.
Girl, shut the fuck up.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I don't think there's anything wrong with standing up for people. And she thought
I
that man
don't
was
either,
being bullied
but
by you, which that's what you give off. And she wanted to take
I
off
probably
for it.
give off that, but again, that was not her business. It was driving people's business. It wasn't walking people's business.
And that could have been that girl's uncle. You don't know.
It wasn't.
You're minding her business now. Now you're in her business. That was her Uncle Jimmy that you were fucking with. And you minded her business.
It wasn't.
It was. That's what I'm saying. You never know. You never know.
That man drove off and left her in harm's way.
Because he went to go get Aunt Jessie.
So he
By the
left,
time they came
so
back,
he left her in the middle of the block about to get rolled on.
Because she was talking to the cops. She dealt with the
Like,
law.
The cops wasn't there then.
Well, whatever.
That's what I'm saying. He left her in the middle of the street about to get rolled on. He couldn't have possibly been
He went
her
to get
uncle.
reinforcement. He had the vehicle. She had to stay and hold it
No,
down.
then I spin back the block. She talking to the cops. Like, now just red.
Yeah, she had to tell
Girl,
somebody.
I don't care. I don't care.
She was being...
And I would have right told that cop, put in your report, if she buy my business again, take a picture of me again, I'm going to smack the shit out of her. And I'm going to break her fucking phone. You don't
But
go
nobody
around
can do
taking
that to
pictures
you.
of-
That's what I'm saying.
I wouldn't just be taking pictures of people. Because I'm
For
not a
evidence,
fucking
you
weirdo like
would.
that. No, I wouldn't. And I wouldn't mind somebody's business like that because it's not my place. I don't do things like that. I don't just put myself in harm's way when I have no business.
She didn't think she was in harm's way.
That's what she fucked up at. That's what she fucked up at. Because when she seen me get out that car, she should have knew harm was on their way.
All right, y'all. So now we are going to do our closing statements on the topic of fat stereotypes. So all in all, how do you feel about the fat stereotypes?
I just feel like use something other than fat when you're arguing with me. Even if it don't apply to me, just still use it. Because I just want to see, like when we argue, I just want to hear something other than I'm fat.
Okay.
Basically. You could say whatever you want. Even if it don't apply to me, still say it. Because I just want to hear it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Long story short.
Bottom line.
I feel like the topic of fat stereotypes, I think you should just kill it. I mean, I think it's obvious that people want to say what they first said, but I do kind of agree. You could come with a better comeback. You could say other shit. I agree.
For each person that subscribed, she'll dig up her nose.
Girl, shut the fuck up. You an idiot. Why would I do some shit like that?
Because you want subscribers.
That's not funny. Why would you think I would even beg for subscribers?
Because you're a beggar. That's what beggars do.
I would never beg for subscribers.
She's a beggar, guys.
I'm going to get my shit authentically.
Yeah, by begging.
That's not authentic.
For each
that shit that
subscriber,
you do.
she'll dig
That
up
shit
her
that you do.
nose.
have to beg for
For
motherfuckers
each
to buy your
subscriber,
shit.
she'll did.
No.
Subscribe.
People gonna
Yeah,
just
subscribe.
flock to my shit,
Yeah.
if you will. They just
For each
gonna
subscriber,
flock to my shit.
she'll eat a hot pickle.
Why would you say some shit like that?
Because that's some shit you'll do.
I don't even like pickles. Why would I eat a fucking hot pickle?
Because that's what's going to get the viewers in.
Eating hot pickles?
Yeah.
That's what you like to do. Eat hot fucking pickles, don't you?
No.
That's why you said
what
some
you
shit.
like to do.
That's why you said
like
some.
this movement.
That's why you said
You
some
like
shit.
this movement.
That's why you said some shit like that. What
You like
talking
the
about?
fucking movement.
Y'all know why she picked that
You
in
crazy.
particular. Why would you say something like that in particular?
And it's several different ways that you can go.
I'm hungry.
You can
You boring my people. You one of them fake thugs. They be like, oh, excuse me. When you really approach a real thug, you one of them type. Call you pretender. You ain't nothing but a pretender. The fuck?
You a dickhead for real.
Why you are?
Why?
Cause you do talk tough, but pretender. Sister Mary Fakeums.
I ain't no pretender. I talk because I know what the fuck is up.
Let me see your stance. Let me see your stance.
What stance?
How you fight?
This, my stance.
That's what I said.
Fuck, this
You
my
not-
stance.
The camera is there, but you an idiot.
Huh?
The camera is there, not there.
Yeah, but they got what I needed it to get.
That's how you know you don't know what you're doing. You don't even know you aiming. Niggas don't even know how to aim.
It got what I needed it to get.
It's that way. You're an idiot.
It got what I needed it to get. Period.
Are you pointing that shit at me?
What?
Cause I'm here, and that's what you just did.
Girl,
now, if I was to do
it's
that,
everything is not about you.
Now, if I was to do
Everything
that,
is not about you.
why would you just try to shoot me
Stop it.
with your imaginary pistol? That's
me
what I'm
tell
saying.
you
Even if it
something.
was a gunfight, you bringing a Uzi.
It ain't
girl.
about her. It's about me. I'm the pressure. Okay?
Girl. More like depression. Fuck what you heard. Fuck what you heard.
I said I'm the pressure.
Yeah, you heard what it really was.
I'm the pressure.
No, but on some real shit, yo, don't people fake.
You keep playing
You
that?
can't. Yeah. They gonna see your mouth. Your Alright, y'all, and that is a wrap. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and holla at your favorite girl.